Yeast content of nutrients. Yeast is a protein food that contains a number of vitamins, such as group of B vitamins, a number of important minerals, such as zinc, phosphorus, iron, potassium, as well as the most important amino acids. It is very useful for human health and also contains protein bases responsible for the formation of nucleic acids. It also stimulates the immune system to respond, activates the digestive system and increases absorption rates in general, and may lead to weight gain. The benefits of drinking yeast for the skin. Yeast belongs to unicellular organisms and follows in classification to the mushroom family. It multiplies through the process of division, and yeast enters the food manufacturing processes through the secretion of external enzymes that contribute to the fermentation process of carbohydrates through the process of analyzing it and then absorbing it to be able to the process of reproduction and growth. The most famous types of yeast are bread yeast and brewer's yeast. The benefits of drinking yeast for the skin. Yeast enters into various fields in addition to its use in the preparation of sweets and baked goods. It has a great role in the field of cosmetology related to the body, skin, hair and others, as yeast can be drunk to obtain satisfactory results with regard to the skin, and the benefits of drinking yeast include the following: it gives the skin freshness, whiteness and attractive healthy appearance. This can be obtained by preparing a glass of warm milk and adding a spoonful of regular or instant yeast to it, in addition to sugar, which helps the yeast to multiply and grow, and then stir the mixture until it becomes homogeneous, preferably drinking it quickly so that the individual does not feel palatable. It reduces the likelihood of skin dryness, as it gives it moisture and shine by mixing a spoonful of yeast in a glass of lukewarm water and a spoonful of sugar. Then the mixture is mixed and drunk. They soften the effects of sunburn on the skin and also work to even out its color. Relieve the problem of acne and blackheads. They regenerate skin cells and delay the likelihood of premature signs of aging. Taking yeast syrup fattens the face in a natural way. In addition, yeast masks can be used if an individual cannot drink them. They also give good results by taking a spoonful of yeast, adding a teaspoon of honey, a teaspoon of powdered milk, and a spoonful of yogurt, and mixing the ingredients well and then spreading evenly on the face and leaving for 30 minutes, after which the mixture is washed off with lukewarm water and then wetting a cotton swab with a little rose water and wiping the skin with it, to get the desired results. Yeast recipes for the skin. Yeast and warm water recipe. This yeast recipe is used for oily skin. Ingredients: 1 packet of yeast, a little warm water. Method of preparation and use: mix the ingredients with each other to make a smooth paste, and leave for 30 minutes before using it on the face. The dough is applied to the face, then left for 20 minutes before rinsing with warm water. Yeast, egg yolk and wheat germ oil recipe. Ingredients: a bag of yeast, a small amount of warm water, 1 egg yolk, a tablespoon of wheat germ oil. Preparation and use: mix yeast and water with each other, leave for 30 minutes. Mix the egg yolk with the wheat germ oil in another bowl. The two mixtures are mixed with each other, the resulting is applied to the face, left for 15 minutes and rinsed with lukewarm water. The recipe for yeast, cucumber, honey, cream and oatmeal. Ingredients: 1 cucumber, a tablespoon of brewer's yeast, a teaspoon of organic honey, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, a tablespoon of well-ground oatmeal. Preparation and use: mix brewer's yeast and oatmeal in a bowl and set aside. Honey is placed in a metal or glass case and then soaked in hot water. Peel the cucumbers and cut into cubes, then put in a blender and puree until liquid. Liquid honey and cream are added to the cucumber liquid, then the yeast and oat mixture is added, mixed thoroughly until it becomes a homogeneous paste, then the mixture is applied to the face and neck with a brush, being careful not to touch the eyes. The mask is left on the face for 20 to 25 minutes. Wash the face with warm and then cold water, dry the face using a clean towel. A good moisturizer is used to hold water inside the skin. Yeast recipes for hair. The recipe for brewer's yeast, olive oil, and mineral water. Yeast's high content of amino acids, proteins, many B vitamins, and other nutrients makes it an excellent option to fight hair loss. These ingredients stimulate keratin, which is a protein that plays an important role in hair health, and can be used on hair by following the following steps. Ingredients: 5 tablespoons of brewer's yeast, the right amount of mineral water, ½ tablespoon of olive oil, shower cap. Preparation and use: mix brewer's yeast and olive oil, then add a little water to form a thick paste. Apply to dry hair and cover with a shower cap, then leave for at least an hour. Rinse hair with water as usual, then leave to air dry.